Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Mt Vesuvius.
In our last video, we traveled from Rome to Naples. Naples is a lot more modern than Rome or Venice with a lot more traffic, but it's still easy to walk around and explore by foot. We've had some incredible food in the city and even did a walking food tour in our last video. Today we woke up to some dark skies and a lot of rain, but we aren't going to let that stop us. We're catching a train that will take us to the ancient ruins of Pompeii at the base of Mt Vesuvius.
We are just outside the entrance of the Pompeii ruins. We are waiting for our tour guide and we are going to head on in and check out the archaeological sites. I'm very excited.
Once again, we used the company Walks of Italy to book this tour. On this tour, they give you earpieces so that you can hear your guide at all times. Pompeii was an ancient Roman city that was home to between 10 and 20,000 people. It was an upper-class city with fancy churches, government buildings, large theaters, and expensive private homes with pools and gardens. Mount Vesuvius erupted in the year 79 AD and buried Pompeii under 30 feet of volcanic ash. It wasn't until the mid-1600s that it was discovered and the late 1800s when it started to be excavated. Now about 2/3 of the city is uncovered. Because it was buried under the ash, the city was almost perfectly preserved. It's pretty surreal to walk around in an ancient city, knowing that this was exactly what it looked like back then.
This was part of the residential area where you could see inside different homes. This was one of the big mansions that had some interesting artwork on its walls. Side note, this may be one of the oldest beware of dog signs in the entire world.
All right, we just got out of the Pompeii ruins tour. It was fantastic. And the sun came out, the rain went away, but now it is probably 3 times as hot. So we are stopping for orange juice with lemon ice slushy mix in, and honestly,
It's really good.
this is so good.
Necessary. So again, I used Walks of Italy for our tour today of Pompeii, and it was absolutely fantastic. Such knowledgeable hosts. Francesca was amazing. I highly recommend, guys. Book with Walks of Italy. The sandwiches here, no joke, so good.
So the bus took about half an hour to get to the top here. We are now just inside the gate to Mount Vesuvius. I'm ready to hike this thing.
Me too.
All right, let's go.
I left my sunglasses in the back of a taxi, so I'm sad. I'm in shape, I swear.
We haven't done a hike like this in a little while.
Yeah.
These switchbacks remind me of the Grand Canyon.
I can see all the cruise ships.
All right, I think we're almost at the top. I know you guys won't be able to tell from the video footage, but this is a pretty steep incline. Feels like 45, it's probably around 30, but man, no break, just straight up.
First view of the crater. We still have all the way up there to go.
So Mt Vesuvius is actually still an active volcano. Our tour guide from earlier today said the last couple months they've actually experienced a ton of tremors around Naples.
My new favorite? It's like a better Sprite.
Probably some of the most beautiful views I've ever gotten to experience. It's hard to compare, I don't know, from being at the Grand Canyon to here. Incredible views. I don't know. I don't even think I could pick one. So stunning. You can really smell the sulfur up here at some parts.
From the national park entrance, it took us about 50 minutes to climb to the top. Then we spent about half an hour exploring the top ridge. Now it's time to descend.
And we took our time. Just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a rush, you can do it quicker. I don't know why you want to rush this. This is honestly one of the best viewpoints that you're ever gonna get.
It was gorgeous. Highly recommend. All right, so for you guys to come see Mount Vesuvius yourself, you can get tickets online with the National Park website. You need to have a ticket beforehand. They have time slots, or you can book through a tour company. Choice is yours. I chose to purchase tickets myself, and it was much cheaper. Definitely bring appropriate footwear. I've seen a few people in sandals up here. I don't know if I'd recommend that. The gravel, which we're walking on, it can be pretty slippery, right? So make sure you're prepared.
My knees felt pretty good on the way up, but they're definitely feeling the downhill.
My toes feel it.
As we left the national park around 6 o'clock, it's raining again, if you can hear the thunder, but it took us about 2 hours to get back here. But now, let's go find food.
We're starting with local people.
How is it? All right, once again, we are closing out our video while eating gelato. It's definitely become our favorite nighttime activity. But unfortunately, this is the end of our Italy trip. Tomorrow we'll be getting up early to head to the airport. So thank you for watching to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Sorry, I just like lunged in because you're like, so stunning.